Hello everyone, it's Scott. Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 2 Titan Mode. Yep, so I made a tree. I actually made a mega rubber tree, climbed up it, chopped everything down vein miner, and this is all that's left. So I started working a little bit on AgriCraft. I made the seed analyzer, and right now I should have 2 potato seeds. So at this point, I should be ready to start with the start spreading crop sticks, but I don't know if I'm going to do that on camera because it's kind of boring, I guess, because I went through a lot of different patterns on Infinity, and I'm not sure if I want to do that right now, because what I really like to do is get going with finishing up a couple of quests in HQM. So let's head over to the quest book. And one thing I want to do is finish off this Tinkering with Metals quest right here. So I'm just going to need to create a drain and a casting basin. So in my smeltery, I set up an item feed. I set up a lot of cobblestone here. The cache, oh, by the way, I set up a transfer node with a world interaction upgrade. So this cache has just been slowly filling. It's the hardened cache, so it's the middle tier. So that's going to hold hardened cache, 40,000 pieces of cobble. Okay, so as that goes, I'm going to set up the last pieces here. So let's make another smeltery drain. Bing. And then let's also make that casting basin. There we go. Casting basin. And that should be all the... Oh, I need to make 2 drains. Okay, sure. Well, I'll use them later. That's for sure. So let's put that in there, and done. Okay, so now I can claim a reward. Let's go with this one. And I can't because my inventory is full. Bink, bink. Go. Oh, there's a lot of things. Okay, I need 3 open inventory spots. Okay, let's do that one more time. And there we go. Okay. I don't know why it needed an extra spot there, but let's open up our reward bag. Paxel. Sure. Sure, why not? So let's head back over here. Let's reload the ingot cast. Actually, let me check. Okay, so gears. It needs a gear cast. Well, I already have one right here. So let's open this up. Yes, no, okay, okay. Alright, and that's going to give me another disc. Okay, great. I'm just going to throw that in the junk box over here and forget about it until I have an actual storage system later. Oh yeah, by the way, Botania. So I was working on the petal apothecary. I was able to craft up some petals with some leaves. So let's grab a little bit of wood and just set up right now the simplest of layouts, and that will fill in and convert to living wood as soon as it has a chance. So speaking of chance, let's dump off the chest cube. And all my junk over here, I've been expanding the mob farm drop area. I did put in an item hopper, and that's just been going crazy. You can see that it is outstripping even this diamond chest. I just don't have the time to go through and empty these. And there's a lot of stuff in here. Once I go through all the bags, I'm going to pick out all the good stuff. I'm going to throw some of these iron pieces back into the into the smeltery. I don't know what I'm going to do with the safari nets. Here, I'll take the apples for now. So some of these are good stuff, some of these are not. And there's just a lot of junk that's collecting right now. And I'm slowly filling up. Yeah, bone, 512. So I've filled up all the stacks of the oak drawers, which means I'm going to need to make some upgrades before I continue. And so that's kind of where I am right now. So the next thing that I want to make is actually going to be the... I'm going to need to make a couple more survivalist generators. So for that, I'm going to... It shouldn't be that hard, actually. So let me clear out my inventory. Alright, that'll do for now. So let's grab up a couple more pieces of stuff. So let's grab some iron, and we'll need to make at least 3 more hoppers. We'll need to make... Yeah, let's start with that. Let's start with the hoppers. Sorry, I keep saying hoppers. I mean pistons. Alright, so regular old-fashioned pistons. 1, 2, 3. And then what we'll do is we'll head back to the furnace, and we'll make 1, 2, 3. And now we will look at the survivalist generators. Okay, so iron, redstone, piston, furnace, and a bunch of cobble. So with that, I can make 3 more. Excellent. So let's load that up around the sieve. And then, taking a look here, yeah, this is full of items. Let's grab the charcoal out and split it up evenly among the 4 machines. Excellent. So at this point, this should give me enough power. Yeah, it's only going to be 20 RF. So the next thing I'm thinking of looking at is the Stirling generator under yeah, right here, Ender I know. And so that's going to require 4 survivalist generators, an iron furnace, more gears, pistons, and bricks. So why don't I get on that? Alright, let's take care of the Stirling generator. Bing, 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 bing. And done. So, heading back over here, let's put this down and load up a little bit of coal. So with that, we're now producing 50 RF per tick, which should be more than this is consuming at 49 RF per tick. So, with that, I can clean out all this junk. I'll probably put in a hopper for now. And let me wait till it's daytime so I can do a little bit better recording. Alright, so I'm having problems keeping the RF levels up, so I'm going to look into some passive generation methods, and I'm afraid that's probably going to lead me back to the water wheel. So the immersive engineering water wheel is going to require treated wood, which is going to require, here we go, bottle of creosote oil. So the creosote is going to come from the immersive engineering coke oven. In order to make the coke oven, I need these, let's see, oven bricks, I think they're called. Nope. Here we go, coke bricks. And so that's going to be a lot of clay, basically. So clay pieces, clay bricks, and sand. So I'm able to get the clay from dropping dust into the barrel. So let's, how many of these do I have already? Not that much. So let's just grab all of these and head over to the furnace. And I'll cook up a batch of these. So I'm going to need 27. And so therefore, well, I get 2 per block. So 28, 14. So 14 times 4, I'm going to need 56 bricks and 56 clay. And then sandstone, well, then that's going to be 14 times 4 again, 56 sand. So let's get working on that, I guess. All right, let's check in on our stuff. So made some more charcoal and made a whole bunch of brick. So I have the clay from putting sand in the barrel. So I'm going to grab, at this point, the rest of my clay, the rest of my brick, and the rest of my sand. Okay, so at this point, I think I have enough. So let's, I may not have enough sand. So let's make myself some sandstone. Yep, I'm going to need 5 more of that. So not that complicated. Actually, I can grab this and make sandstone out of this. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, overcounted. Oh well. So let's get in and do the coke brick. Bada bing. So clays, bricks, sandstone, go. So let's grab 28 of these. Awesome. And where do I want to put it? I guess that's the big question. So let me put it over here next to the smeltery. Might as well. So this one just needs to be it's a little more straightforward, let's say. So it's a straight 3 by 3 by 3 structure, and then once I have the layout correct, I can let's see, yep. So then I'll need to hit it with the immersive engineering hammer, which I think is still floating around. Though I couldn't tell you for the life of me which one, which chest actually has it. So it's all my Botania and AgriCraft seeds that I need to analyze. Oh, I guess right here. Okay. So let's grab that. Here it is, Engineer's Hammer. It should be as easy as 1, 2, 3. There we go. Immersive Engineering Coke Oven. So, to get this going, let me grab the rest of this. So 46 charcoal should work out okay. So let's load in that. Oh, it doesn't work. Alright, I guess it's just pure coal then. Alright, so that means I'm going to have to get going with the gravel sifting to make even more coal. 90. Yeah, so let's grab a stack of that. Head over here. And then looks like I ran out of food again. Oh well. Alright, so okay, coal does go in. Excellent. So let's load in the other stack of coal, get that going, and I'll check in on this later once it's queued up some creosote. Alright, the last thing I want to do is work on the quest book, so let's finish off a bunch of these quests. So I made lava, and with that I made a cobble gen. So that's going to give me a diamond wand, which is sort of like a builder's wand, but it's a little more limited. But I'll go with that. So let's go with another reward, iron chest. I already made an iron chest and all that stuff over for the mob farm. That's going to give me another upgrade. The sieve, all I have to do is make some fortune speed upgrades. I already made my survivalist generator, and I sieved a bunch of stuff. So let's grab that. At that point, I made an iron furnace, and I got myself ready for the next sieving. So charge surge course. So I just have to burn down some more sand in the sieve in order to complete that quest. Gold furnace, we're going to need to upgrade an iron furnace. And then walking my way through the casts is not going to be difficult at all. Basically, I can just make all the parts with flint and then melt them down with some aluminum brass on top. So I made my seed analyzer, and then I made a crop sticks. And at this point, I just have to start working and combining seeds. I did find nether wart from the loot bags. Glowstone will be probably pretty good. Passive farm, so I just have to make some, like it says right here, I have to create a platform 25 blocks away, so I can just extend the grassy area out into the void, and that should take care of that. Gamma, looks like I already made some wooden spikes. So, and then iron spikes, and gold is the next path. And so the difference here is whether it drops experience orbs or not. And then the last one, you can see here, it drops rare items and experience. So that will be the best eventually once I have the sieving up and running. But for now, I'm kind of limited to iron until I have more materials. So with that, I'm going to call it an episode here. I'm not feeling very well. My voice is starting to go a little. And so I'm going to just do a little maintenance around the base, probably take a little bit of rest, and see if I can kick the cold. And yep, with that, so I'm just going to keep messing around, and I'll check in at the next point when I have something to talk about. So if you could, please leave a comment or a like. Let me know how I'm doing, and I will see you next time in Project Ozone 2 Titan Mode. Bye!